Finally, if none of this convinces you, or perhaps you consciously agree with it, but you just don't feel it in your gut, consider the instance when humans are removed from your life. A funeral. Funerals provide even the most cold-hearted misanthropic of people a clear, albeit brief, insight into what is most important in life. And the guttural, visceral reality of a human's value becomes painfully clear. If you crash your car, lose your phone, or break a vase, you might get angry, perturbed at the cost and inconvenience of replacing such things. But you do not cry, mourn, and suffer like you do when a loved one dies. You do not feel sick to your stomach for days after, and you don't get clinically depressed. This alone is proof, whether you consciously realize it or not, that humans are more important to us than things. However, I contend there is much more happening when there is a death of a loved one, the insights of which only further reinforce the importance of humans. For while it makes complete sense to mourn over the death of somebody you care about, I theorize the majority of the mourning is not because the person died, but because you failed to spend time with them while they were alive. And not only do you regret the decision, but a large part of the mourning is slowly coming to grips with the fact there is no longer any opportunity to do so. That person, that loved one, that engaging, infinite, dynamic, intellectual being whose sentience and personality you loved romantically or as a brother, has ended permanently. And there is no way, bar various religious beliefs, you will ever enjoy that person again. It only hurts more when you consider all the time you spent paying for BMW leases, granite countertops, worthless liberal arts degrees, designer clothes, and other worthless stuff instead of spending time with them. But hey, you know what? At least you'll have fond memories of that leased Range Rover. Regardless, it shouldn't take a funeral to shake us out of our rat race haze to cherish the people we love in our life. Worse, waiting until someone dies to appreciate them is not only both stupid and tragic, but impossible since you can't appreciate them when they're dead. And while the point of this essay is to make retirement feasible for everybody through love for your fellow man, perhaps a more important lesson is love for your fellow man itself.